That's so close.
So what do you do in Fort Worth?
I do a radio show, I think.
Well, thanks for being here.
I'm
Congratulations.
Proud. I'm like Minnie Pearl. I'm proud to be here.
Okay, so you're talking about the Chihuahua that you named after Farron?
My Chihuahua is he doesn't live with me, I live with him. That's what everybody says. But he's been with me 12 years. I've named him after my favorite singer, Farron Young. And I love the little guy. He's just like my best friend. But I got to meet Farron Young, and we actually became really good friends. My parents had a nightclub in Mingus, Texas, which is about 80 miles west of Fort Worth. And I booked Farron in there when I was in college without asking my father. And after I told my father, he threw a fit because, of course, that was more money than he'd ever paid for a band in his life. And he chewed me out pretty good. But later he thought about it and said, hey, that's a great thing. We need to have a star. So anyway, Farron came to the club and had a huge crowd. They were backed up 2 hours before the show. But one of the funny incidents that happened, we had a little lady that watched the gate for us. Her name was Mary and had been working there 40 years. And she didn't know the difference between Ray Price and Gladys Knight and the Pips. But my gosh, you were going to pay that cover charge or she'd break your arm and cut you out. And my dad had told her, you be extra careful tonight because we're paying this guy more money than we ever had. She said, you bet I will. So she was on, ready to go. Well, Farron pulled up with his bus and missed the stage door and came to the storeroom door. He came through and walked by little Mary at the door. She grabbed him by the arm and almost pulled him down and said, there's a $10 cover charge. He said, ma'am, I'm Farron Young. She said, I don't give a damn who you are. It's a $10 cover charge. She was serious. And Farron thought that was the funniest thing in the world. He said if she would have been kidding, it wouldn't have been funny, but she was serious. And he laughed about that until the day he died. That was one of the great memories, Farron Young in Mingus in 1980.